ねおばさん、6日さん、こんばんは。まあ、とりあえず昨日とメンツは変わってないと思うんで、このままランクいきます。どこだっけ、ランク。受賞する、あれ受賞したから待ってんか。次15勝かな。頑張りましょう。そろそろここら辺になるとあれかな、ビタビタにコース投げてくる人が現れてくるのかな。はい、アロマさんです。昨日からアロマさんだと思うんですけど、一応アロマさんです。まだ戦力的にホールはきつそうなんで、ホール手前で止めておきますね。あともうちょっとで、何リーグの東地区がコレクトできるんですよね。あと2万スタブぐらい。MLB 業務職務から解放された。デグロムでアーロン・ロジャースさんがあれなんですよ、レジェンダリーコールを手に入れてだいぶ強化されましたね。あのプロスペクトはどうなんだろう。あんま当たったことないからなんとも言えないな。けどなんやかんやであれですね、チッパー持ちにまだ当たってないっすね。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Manatees and the
同じぐらいの成績だ。
It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. No one on with one down, and here comes the Babe. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
さすがにここまで来るとオールスターだよね。
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. One out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Acuna is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
これデグロムさんの唐突の真ん中に行くの怖いんだよね。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore, it is Andrew. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Roberto Alomar.
で、この子は誰？シンカー、シンカータイ、そういう感じね。はい。
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Now the pitch.
Roberto Alomar.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
いける。
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second,
Acuna digs in now. And so it's a strike one on the inside corner.
Junior.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
ああ、オーバーラン
Runners
が
in
で
to
かいでかい。
score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting third, not shortstop, Aaron.
Standing in now, Aaron Rodgers.
あ、やらかしたいんや。
Piazza has a
ちょっと
play.
ね、強くなったから気でかくなっちゃいましたね。ボール球でしたね。
Now at the
で、アンド
plate,
ル・ジョーンズが
Andrew
相変わらず打てるのか打てな
One
いのかよ
in,
くわかんないん
one
だよ
out,
な。
and one on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for
これを
strike
続
one.
けられると困
When
る
that
んだよ
threat
な。
of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
あ、やばい、やばいした。
Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this all set for the start of the inning. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And it's belted high
そ
and
れは
deep
目指して
into
勝てる
right
もんじゃない
center.
っすよ。
Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
狙われたね。イタツさんに。
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
あ、やべえ。
Swing at the first pitch and bang one
なん
into right center field.
ラグいわ。
That's a base hit.
なんでや。
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fifth,
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, and it's fouled away.
ちょっとどうしたもんか
Set.
ね。
Here's the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and two strikes. Fastball just inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
鉄壁
And
すぎ
that's
る。
out number one. So
あれ
now
デグロ
here
ムっ
is
てアウトライナー
Marco
結構
Luciano.
結局上がったけどついてないんだよな。だよね。
Looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Luciano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider. It's off his glove and it bounces away.
浦木さんこんばんは。
Arenado takes his lead at third with one away. He's able to take the ball the other way here.
高め狙わ
High
れてん
and
な。
deep to right center. And that one is gone.
というかストレート狙われてるね。
That'll bring up Hank Aaron
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number
as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one.
投げすぎたか。よう打ちますね。オールスターとはいえ。
And he falls behind 0-2.
けど全部若干振り遅れてるんですよね。
Hit in the air down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays
ホ
off
ールタイ
1
ム
and
難しい。
2.
ね、ちょっとね、オールスターからホールになると一気にラインの変わりますよね。
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. Take a swing at it.
Grounded back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
まあピンポイントになるんですね。
Into the box now,
なん
Roberto
かピンポイント
Alomar.
極めないと勝てないみたい
Ball
で
that's in there for strike one.
悲しい。
Flied out, leading off the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
まあそろそろやんないとねって感じですよね。
He'll start us out here in the home half
時
of
期
the
的に
second.
オール
Now here's the first
シ
offering.
ーズン目指すとしたら
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Next to dig in, Dansby
コーナー
Swanson.
に決められたらねきついっすよね正直。
First pitch on the way.
オールスターでもきついっすよ決められたら。
Sends
もし
that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
ああボール球だね。
Got it. And quickly, there are two away. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Trying to make something happen with two gone in
ま
the
あそれ
bottom
は
of
そ
the
れでいいんじゃない
second.
ですか。まあ戦力揃ってからっていうのも。
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, nothing in one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And that one yanked just foul.
これ微妙にボールがなんかめんどくさいな。
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Waved at and missed
まあ
for the
20 ま
third
でそれが
out.
正解です
Not
から
much
ね
of a
真ん中
chance
付
at
近待
hitting
って
that
いう
one in the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Babe Ruth.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one out and nobody aboard, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And now pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Under
と
it
りあえ
is
ず今のと
Andrew,
ころはこの
and
球は
that'll
多
be out
分取れ
number
なそう
two.
な気がするね。振り遅れてるから。
Stepping in once again is Joey Gallo. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
引き分けあのところに逃すっていうことはできなくなっちゃいましたからね。
Bottom of the third now,
まあ
and
仮
next
に
will be the power
ピタ
hitting
ピタにやられ
catcher
るとしたら
Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
相変わらず打てるからリアルメイト取ったのにリアルメイト使いたくなくなっちゃうんだよ。うん、配球大切かもしれないですね。っていうかもうピッチングで勝つっていう
Into the box, Jacob
試合が出て
DeGrom.
くると思うんですよね。それなりに数が。 今までなんか打ち合いでしたけど、
Luciano
基本
is
的
under
に
it, no problem, one away.
さすが正捕手ですよ。早くダイヤ出してほしい。
Next up is Roberto Alomar. He doubled his last time up.
Alomar.
First pitch coming, here it is. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
仮にシンカーだったら良
Play
かったか
here
もしれない
is
な。
Ronald Acuna. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
20もそうですね。ピッチングで生きていきたい方は
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Nolan Arenado. He scored a run after
19とか
stroking
なん
a
かピ
double
ッ
in
チ
his
ング
first
上手く
at bat.
て
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
言
Looked
っ
for
て
it
た
up
人
in
っ
the
て
zone
なん
and
か
didn't miss
一定
it.
数いたような
Those
気
are
が
the
したんで
pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
何にも考えずストレート投げちゃったよ。ストレート狙ってんの分かってたのに。
At the plate, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch
配
slugger.
球大切とかいう話してたの
It's
に。
really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
2-1 to Piazza.
まあね、優先だったんでしゃあないですよ。ついに出てくると。なんやかんやで打たれちゃうんですもんね。結局
Swing and
あ、
a
やばい、
long
真ん中入っちゃっ
drive
たまた。
again. This one to deep center. Gone.
やべえ、
At
バ
the
ツボ。
plate now, Marco Luciano.
うん。
As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Perhaps
多
he
分
can
基本
drive
スト
another
ッと
one
待っ
out
て
of
る
the
んじゃない
park
ですか
just
ね。た
like
だ
he did
ちょっと
back
振り
in
遅
the
れてます
second.
けど、変化球多分対応できるようにってことで。
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Acuna going
フォー
back.
ルに行ったら
On the
ど
warning
うなんでしょ
track,
うね。
he makes the catch.
打ち方変えてくるのか分かんないですけど。
So bases are empty with one out now. And up steps
ピ
Hank
ンポイント
Aaron.
にした方がいいのかな、みんなその流れだしっていう感じですね。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised
気が
if
つ
they
い
don't
たらストレー
attack
ト投
him
げ
a
ちゃった
little
んだよ
bit
な。
more carefully this AB. Hey, usually the
ツーシーム
second
ね、多分合
time
っ
through
ちゃうん
the
ですよ
order,。you start seeing
次
an
レフトの方に飛ばされ
incorporation
るよう
of
になっ
some
ちゃうん
more
ですよね。
off-speed
多分
stuff.
振り遅れてる
This
んで、
guy's
若
low.
干
He's under it, and that ends the inning.
引っ張れるようになっちゃうんだよね。変化球でごまかすしかないのかなっていう感じですよね。
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Aaron Rodgers.
Roger.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First offering. Andrew Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next it'll be Freddie Freeman grounded out in his last at bat. Back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, flew out last time up.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit is Babe Ruth. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. High and deep down the left field line.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Joey Gallo now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he gets there. And he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now.
Leading for the Braves, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in next, Tyler Stevenson, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
ビタビタに決められる
Fouled
と。
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on.
やべ。
Aaron is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Fouled off.
なんか今日ポジションが落ち着かないな、座ってる。
Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the
3試合
inning.
でそんな人だったんですか。あんま今まで当たってなかったからな、そんなベテベテに決めてくる人。
In now, Roberto
代打いら
Alomar.
ないじゃん、デグロム。
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
自分で援護していかないと勝てないから。
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
さすがに元首位打者は格が違いますよ。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The right fielder, number 13.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. Check the swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball
それ
1.
は素晴らしいのかな。あ、けどさっき歌えてたもん
Here's the
な。
1-0.
自分も。
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
球が上がらない。
Now batting, shortstop, Aaron Rodgers.
Into the box now, Aaron Rodgers. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
あー、飛ばねえかこれ。
Aaron will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
もう1点ぐらい取っておきたかったな。
So now into the box is Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field.
アレナド打つね。
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
正直自分がアレナド打てないからアレナド打てる人が理解できねえんだよな。何のために投げていいか分かんねえん
Into
だ
the
よ。
box, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
トラウトで全部持って帰りましたね。っていうかこの2人にめっちゃ打たれんな。
At the plate, Marco Luciano.
The shortstop, Marco.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Alomar is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Hank
っていう
Aaron.
か得点
No
全部
hits to
ソロ
this
ホームラン
point.
じゃねってぐらいなんですけど今。
Lots of hits given up, but so far no
すぐ
walks.
倍返しされ
At
るやん。
least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
High in the air down the right
すぐ
field
倍
line.
返しされちゃう。
Acuna's there for it. And
まあ能
he
力者は
brings
どっ
it
ち
in
も大
for
敗
the
だから
second
ね。
out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And they start him out away with a called strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
ピッチあの人に関係多分球種関係なくストレートタイミング打ってるんだそれでもしっかり打つのはすごい
Sinker runs outside to start the at bat 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
ねえトラウト
He's had great command all
スパ
day.
プラにしちゃ
Want
っ
to
たら
see
も
how
うぶっちゃ
aggressive
け
he is in the zone
いらないん
with
じゃ
a
ないっ
three
てなっ
ball
ちゃいますよ
count.
ね
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
あら飛ばないね意外と
Gallo is there and he'll bring this one in.
早い早いトラウト早いね
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
あやべ
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. So next to hit is Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Gallo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The second baseman.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this
や
pitcher's
っぱり
stuff.
アレナドと
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
ピアザに打たれるとこ見るとやっぱりこの
Gallo
ゲ
has
ー
him
ム
played
パワー
perfectly
や
as
な
he
ってなっ
puts
ちゃい
it
ます
away
ね
for out number 1. Stepping in next, Babe Ruth. He bounced out last time up.
ねスワンソン打たなくなっちゃったね
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
なんか微妙な当たりが増えちゃった
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. Pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop.
なんだ今のスルーパス
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The count now at 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-2 now. He loses him on ball 4. So next to bat will be Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
なんとな
Line
く
toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as
フィールディング
extra
低いん
bases
で
as that'll plate 1 for
まあ
sure
分から
and
なく
maybe
も
a
ないかな
second.
ですけど
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Mike Piazza.
Now batting. The catcher, Mike.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
どうしようかな。
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was
あんまり
going
こ
to
れ以上
hit
やっ
him
ても
and it
得がな
ends
さそう
up
だね。
breaking into the zone for a
やめ
strike.
ますか。いやあれな、多分4本打たれましたよ。あれな、全然抑えられなかった。お、ハビってこられた。トラウト引くぞ。残念。トラウト引くぞ。残念。今度こそ来たでしょ。うん。確率の壁を越えられなかった。まあデグロムのあれをピタピタに決められたらもう打てないですよね。みんな期待のカルロス・ロドンさん行こうか。ロドンさん投げずに勝てるからな。左ピッチャーって左手に切れないと打たれる。あれなんですね、ワンチャンチッパーが出てきた時怖いんですよね。
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Braves and the Phillies. Now to the plate, here is Roberto Alomar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ronald Acuna is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Smoked on the ground up the middle.
ピンポイントはあれなのかな、思ったよりみんなが運営が思ったよりみんながうまかったって感じだったんですかね。こんなピタピタに決められるとは思わなかったって感じだったのかな。もともとこんぐらいを見越してはいたのかな。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
はい。なんか当たった音がなんかリアルになったな。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around?
そのカーブがもうピンポイント。ピンポイントカーブね。
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
あ、やっべ。
Harper has a read on it.
まあいけるか。ショー。
2 down. Long throw to the plate. Tried to make it home, but he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
ワンチャンいけたなこれ。
Now it'll
思っ
be
た以上にスタートが遅かったからな。
first delivery to him. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Two and 0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Junior.
な結局なんやかんやで1点しか取れてねえじゃん。
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
どうなんですかね。ただ単にミスったのか。
And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Good slider there. He gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Griffey Jr.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, the base hit. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Hit in the air down the right field line. Acuna giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. That brings up Prince Fielder as he lifts it in the air to right field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out. So now here is Cal Ripken looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 offering.
あ、でもオールスターだからな。これも俺きつい。
And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
お、行ったらスタンス打ったぞ。
And it's off the green monster.
クッションボール処理がね、なんか
That brings up the big
前
bat
作
of
より
Joey
しやすくなって
Gallo.
る気がするんですよね。
First pitch to him runs a bit inside for
やっ
ball
ぱりなん
1.
やかんや。
Swanson stands at second with no outs.
Ara.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next up, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
葉っぱかけたのよかった。葉っぱかけたのいいんですけど、その後が打てないんですよね。
Carlos Rodon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to now at the plate is Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left.
ああ、ダメだ。
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That is set. The right fielder.
ロドンさん、今のところどうなんだろう、これ。なんとも言えねえな。
Marcell Ozuna will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ozuna.
Down the left field line and deep. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Lindor on at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Popped him up.
Mercedes.
Freeman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Up
対戦し
next,
てないからどんな感じで投げてくる
ready
のか
to
わかんないんだ
deliver.
よ
Here
な、ロ
comes
ド
the
ンさん。
first pitch. Soft grounder left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar worked a walk his first time up. Third inning underway now. It's a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
さっきのストレートが当たり前のようにスピンポイント。さっきのストレートってなんだ。
Ball 3.
Now this is
30
the
勝
lead
と
off
到
at
達し
bat.
ました。
Great
30
patience,
勝
and he's just
おめでとうござい
waiting
ま
for
す。
that
あ
pitch.
ー、ラ
That's
ンク
too
ってこ
good
と
to
です
pass
ね。
up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest
まだこっち10勝しかしてないよ。
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Junior looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming
これ当た
back.
った時の金属音いいね。なんかリアル。リアルなのかわかんないけど。行ったことない。
At the plate, Aaron Rodgers.
やってますね。
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
あ
Popped up. Back behind second. Lindor is under it. He's got it 1 away. One out, base is empty, and here comes Andrew. Now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Jones is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in
序
that
盤に
bat.
ジョーンズ
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for
打
his
てないから
sinker,
絶対やめ
keeping
た
the
方がいいん
ball
だよ
on
な。
the ground.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
もうロマンだよね。
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him 2 down.
これ見るとなんかピッチャー周りのフィールディング良くなってるなって感
Here's
じ
the
がしま
first
す。
baseman Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at
あ、そういえばフリーマン90行きましたね。
for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Meanwhile, this ball is in
去
the
年の
right
活
center,
躍と
and
最
that
近
ought to
の
be good enough for extra
具合だ
bases.
ったら行ってもおかしくないかなと
And
思っ
he'll
たんです
make it to second base now with 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
実際ですよ、
Swing and a drive sent
1シー
down
ズン
toward
目
the
は練習
gap.
試合抜いたもん
Yelich going back, and he
伸び
makes
が足
a
りなかった
nice catch on the track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Out in front of it, strike one.
Griffey Jr.
Ball one.
あ、ていうかロドンストレート99出んだ。すっげえ。それはすごいな。
Fouled away. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first
Now
out.
batting, the third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone.
ストレート狙われたね。
Into the box, Prince Fielder.
Now batting.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for
え、
ball
今
one.
のノ
0
ースイン
for
グ
1 for him here in this one.
エフェク
Too
トは
much
なんかす
bite
ごか
on
っ
the
たんですよ
breaking
ね。
ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Down to 3-1.
Cal Ripken waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come.
それ取られるのみたいな時と取られないのみたいな
Curveball, but a
時があり
good
ますね。
job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. At the plate now is Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last debut.
Ripken
And a ball 1-0.
Jr.
A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Swanson scoops it up. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning.
まああれですよね。本人の感覚次第ですよね。ちょっと取られやす
So
い。
stepping in
今
is
までの
Joey
押し込み具合
Gallo
だと取られやすい
as
人
we
と
begin the
取られ
top
に
of
くい
the
人、
fourth.
セーフな人い
First
るかもし
pitch
れない。
on the way.
Gallo.
Ball in.
すごい今更なんですけど、自分の声聞きながらやるとすごい気持ち悪いんですよね。
Griffey Jr. is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
ギャロさん持ってってよそれ。まあボール球だから
And
だね。
now Tyler Stevenson flew out in his only at bat so far.
あ、これ持ってか
And he
あ
will
飛びすぎ
make
た。
the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Carlos Rodon. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Reined in for the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
危ない。
But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next, here is Francisco Lindor. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fouled off. It's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Acuna going
いける。
back.
アクーニャお
On
前ならい
the
ける。
warning
いった。
track,
オッケ
he
ー。
makes the catch. Here's Marcelo Zuna. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field, and it's gone into the monster seats.
狙われたっていうか、まあ合わせられる。ちょっとレイトのはずなんだけどな。
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there, 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To third. Over to first, and that retires the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Oh, way to get dirty. The throw to first. The tag got him.
プリンスフィルダーって守備いいのかな。どんぐらいなんだろう、能力。
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. In now, Aaron Rodgers.
Now batting.
なんでアクーニャの時だけそんな甘い球を打つの？
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out to center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2.
ね、カーブね。カーブ打てないくせに手出ちゃうんですよね。
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
振るつもりなかったんだけど、思わず真ん中来ちゃったから振っちゃったよ。
Voigt is into the on-deck circle as it appears. And now the first pitch. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll be off the right field wall. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Voigt stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. Striding in is Prince Fielder. Potential tying run for him at third base. And it's fouled away. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he fouls this one off. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball?
And a slider
Left
is
eyeです
way
ね。
low,
ギャロ
but
っす
a
ね。
good job there to knock this one down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Acuna
ア
going
ク
back.
ーニャ、ライトからアクーニャ、センター、ジョーンズ、レフト、ギャロなんで、だいぶ硬いんですよ。うち。外野だけは。
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So a
please.
new pitcher
Ah,
is set
これ
to
はです
enter
ね、
the
ルー
ball
キー
game
ジャンセン
right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here comes the 1-2.
ツーシームとシンカーとスライダーだっけ。どこしむか。
I got the count. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
あれカッタースライダーじゃなくてカッターだったわ。あ、カットが、あ、そういうことね。フォーシームじゃなかったんだ。カットどっから出てきたと思った。
Lindor over to his right. 1 out. Stepping up is Joey Gallo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled away.
チャンセンのルーキーって2011年なんですね。
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
このカー
Well,
ド
you
見
don't
て、
see it all
そ
that
んな前だ
often,
ったん
but
だ。
this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's
もうちょっと
nearly
なんか
impossible to hit.
And this is
後
swung
かと思っ
on
たん
and
ですけど
missed,
ね。
so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Tyler Stevenson is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
打てない。
Jansen has got it, and the side is retired. So
Leading off for the Phillies. At shortstop.
いい
Cal
な。
Ripken.
ちょっと強そうだからうちにもジャンセン投げさせてよ。
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big
相手が
spot,
ね、
time for them to get back in this game with a couple
キリキリ
quality
に投げてくる
ABs.
っていうのがあるんでしょうけど。
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And now in the box, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
でしょうね。四隅に固められたら打てる気じゃないですか。
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
個人的にはやり合いたくないんで弱体化してくれないかなっていうのが
is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
修正入ってほしいな。ね、多分あっちのそこまでピタピタに決められる人がいるっていう思いがなかったのかもしれないですかね。まあ、チェックスイングに関しては自分はもともとあんまりそこまで対応しない人間だったので、あんまり被害を受けてないですけど。この人あれだな、ノースリーからのチェンジアップ結構投げるね。今なんかのけずんの早くなかった。あれがプロの反射神経か。
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, the pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of the tough jam.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
あ、やべえ、やられるって
ことかな。Ronald Acuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Going back is the center fielder. Gone!
ああ、アクーニャがさっきのアレナド並みに打ってる。
To the plate now, Aaron Rodgers. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off.
PCI がでかすぎるんだよ。自分で設定してる。
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Yelich going back, gone. Back to back homers.
いや本当にアクーニャこの人好きで打ってほしいのかなってぐらい甘く来るんですよね、さっきから。
At the plate now, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
まあジャンセンは投げさせとくわ。
Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
職種によっては変われますけど、専門職だったら変われないですよ。っていうかネオガさん関西済みですよね。関西まで行かんばな。あれファースト変われそうなやついねえんだ。じゃあいいや、君で。
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
はい、スライダーしか持ってないよね。チェンジアップ持ってないね。
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hader is known in part as a reliever with an escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
15はやばいですね。確かに。それかなんか今がなんか繁忙期の人なのかな。そこまで働くってことは。まあその分どっかで休みがあればまだいいんでしょうね。
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
お、これはいったか？いかないね。
And What an effort on the running play to end the inning.
Time for the traditional.
今から延長難しいですよ。
Kenley Jansen will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So here is Marcell Ozuna, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. No balls
20の
and
時の
one
自分と
strike.
違いますからね。もう延長までやって
And
ないで
it's
すから。
quickly
今
0-2.
作高速されるんで対処できない。悲し
Nothing in 2 count
Eh.
and the pitch.
い。で15連勤中
Ozuna
できない。
swings and it's hit well
そ
to
れはえ
left.
ぐいな。
A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now is German Mercedes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a...
We'll leave it right there as he...
ジャンセンなんやかんやで強い。なんやかんやで。あ、ギャロが全然打ててない。いかんですね。
Dan Plesac has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the...
まあフィールディングあるからギャロでいっか。っていうか、まあギャロこんなもんだよね。打率。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Joey Gallo is in to start things out. He swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Tyler Stevenson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Travis d'Arnaud gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
アプリざっくり入れといて、はい、守備固めの時間。インハイスライダー。はいはい。確かに。絶対見逃しちゃう。
Here comes the 0-1.
よし、じゃあここら辺で。
Left side, but well foul.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the
ピンポイント並みの精度を誇る私のメーターを見せてあげましょう。
ripped down
Ah,
the line.
打たれた。
A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball.
意外とチェンジアップ厄介ですよね。いや、この
So now
今
to the
年なんか
plate,
チェンジアッ
Prince
プが結構
Fielder.
ね、厄介な気がするんですよね。
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Cal Ripken. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
いや、けど投げてる場所はなんか指示通りだったんですけど、指示通り投げて打たれちゃったんですよね。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On his junior, but this is a base hit. The 9th inning
今
underway
びっ
with
くり
a
した今
leadoff
暴
man
投しただろうと
forward
思って
via the
回そう
single.
としちゃったよ。
Into the
なんだ
box,
今の軌道。
Ronald Acuna. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
ああ、
Make
取
the
ったよ。
catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just
ア
able
クー
to
ニャ
get
だから
back
ヒッ
there
トだ
and
ろって
put
なん
it
か
away for the
脳死
first
的に
down.
回しちゃったよ。
And they get the double play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Aaron Rodgers. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well, and it bangs off the monster.
ああ、やらかしてんな。
And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 7-4 contest.
The right fielder, number 20. First down.
Giovanni Gallegos, 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And that'll bring in Marcelo Ozuna. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Now batting.
And now, Yerman Mercedes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, this is hit
あいかん。
hard
そう
towards
そう止め
second.
ないとなんか頭に延長っていう文字がなんか。
Paul Goldschmidt will be called.
Attention, please. Now Paul.
Set and the pitch. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. 1-1.
Yeah.
Everyone in the
Oh, yeah?
ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are
様子がお
in
か
this
しくなってきた
situation.
ぞ。
Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Ozuna takes his lead at third with 1 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-2.
Count is full.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning
ああ、
going.
間違えた。
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First pitch on its way. Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with 1 away.
Junior.
Dan Plesac comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here comes the 1-2. struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now that.
First pitch on the way.
あ、やべ
Hard hit towards center.
最後ホームラン打たれるかも。
There. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. 7-5.
最後ちょっと余裕
Comes
す
to
ぎ
an
ました
end.
ね。
The Braves used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win.
さっきの分は取り返したから。マジじゃないですか。お、アロマ。アップ。じゃありがとうございます。どうしようかな。あと1時間か。ピンポイント投げるの早いやつよりつらい。はい、あれですか、今どなたか触れましてもらうことできます？ピンポイント試してみましょうか。時間的にあと1試合やっちゃうとあれなんですよ、NFL のドラフトに間に合わなくなっちゃいそうなんで、ちょっと、ランク配信っていう意味ではここでちょっと1回終わりにします。今日は2試合でレッドの動きはなしですね。56だ、65だから、ほぼ戻ったね。お、ネオバさんですか。ありがたい。ネオバさん、ピッチャーの指定ありますか？あ、自分ですか？さっき負けたんで、確か、ここに見えたな。11の1とかですね。ワンアップ。あ、いいじゃん。やっぱり、キノコしか頭に出てこなかった。なんでも OK。そうしたらなんか嫌がらせになりそうなピッチャー冗談。こっちも投げたいピッチャーいないかな。11の1ですね。1、3つですよ。そこまで負けなかったメンタルにか。まあ最初の乾杯ありがとうございます。電話さん準備できたら送ってもらっていいですか？まあけど最初の方はね、そんなに強い人いなかったんで、さっき当たった人がで、あとピーピーでなんかカチカチの人もいなかったんですよね。ホールでやってみましょうか。いいですよ。ピッチングの方も難易度も若干上がるんで、そっちの方がいいかなって感じしますね。やべえ、今作の受け方ってどうすればいいの 待って待ってね。招待が届きました。了解しました。どこだろう。あ、これか。6回でホールにして、クイックピッチオフストライクゾーンのアンパイア最初からパーフェクトになってますね。いいっすね。ではネオバさんも同じぐらいのなんかスタッツですね。10勝1敗。だから多分同じぐらいのところの列帯にいるのかな。っていうか結構スタッツに似たり寄ったりだな、ネオバさんと。これで PS4 のホームからいけんのかな。今どういう風にネオバさんの方に送られてんだろう。ネオバさんも結構やってますね。これ多分ホームの方にあれにしたのか、同じやつだったのかな。あ、ホームの通知から招待を受けたらいけたんだ。あ、じゃあさっきのネオバさんの送られてきたやつでよかったのかな。ごめんなさいね。あざっす。まあシペットでやるのもあれなんで、ここで行きましょうか。できればコントロールがあんまり良さげなんじゃない。ピッチャーみんなコントロール悪いな、おい。やば、強っ。言うてそうでもないかな。42中心で作ってるって感じかな。もうなんかジャッキーまでもう少しみたいな。なんかスカッと。
It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between San Diego and Green Bay.
ピッチングをメーターからピンポイントピッチング。
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton is just about set for baseball. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
なんだ。
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 2-2.
遅いのか。
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a
これな
foul ball as it holds it 2
何
and
の
2.
ゲームやってんだろうか
Hey,
っ
if
ていう
he's
ぐら
going
い
to
な感じだ
execute
な
that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a
全
big
然今
pitch
自
for
分
him
何や
today.
ってるか分かんない
3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's down, scored as a leadoff single for Lofton.
Batting second.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
ああ間違え
Now
た
a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And it's gone.
これがあれかランナーいるときなんのかめっちゃ速いな置いてかれるな
Standing in now, Larry Doby.
The left fielder.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
スプリットは難しい
Bases are empty here, nobody
あ
out.
スプリットないんだね
Can't catch up to that.
スローなの
It's a ball and a
基本
strike.
的に自分動きがふん今
Shot
よく
down
わ
the
かんない
line, it's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for
なんか軌
second.
道が変だったの
And they'll keep it
球
going
速いん
here
で
as
すけど
he's in with a double.
それはホールだからね
Batting fourth.
けど打ってんじゃん
Here's
ちゃん
the
とっ
third
て感じで
baseman,
すね
Josh Donaldson.
あ
Donald.
And this one's in the dirt. And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely.
あそういうことですね
Here comes the 1-0.
ダメだ
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
みんなからの指導が入る
At the plate, Dominic
The first
Smith.
baseman, number 2.
早い
And
の
this
か
pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs.
さっきからラグの
They
影
have a
響かな
pitcher
なんか
that's
すっ
reeling
ごい
right
軌道してく
now.
んだけどボ
They
ー
need
ル
to
が
knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the
練習
mound
不足
right
です
there.
ね
It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task.
てかあなた打ちすぎやね
Absolutely hammered. Forget about
いくらちょっと甘い
making
と
a
こ行って
play
る
on
か
that
っていう
ball.
と
It's way
早い
out
と
of
思うんで
here.
すね
Back to back home runs.
みたいですね
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette.
あ遅いんだこれ
He'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
で止めてからが自分遅いのかなあこれいいんだあこれで
And
全
a
然ダメやん
swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a
away.
little late on that one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he's
オッケーオッケーそしたらちょっとねネオバさんの練習になんないのもなんかあれだからここら辺用意しておきましょうかああじゃあこ
hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
丸が下の丸が二重に重なった時に下げる下の丸が二重に重なった時
The second baseman.
And that'll bring in the
Ah,
middle
これね。
infielder Ketel Marte as he lays
そういう
off
こと
a
ね。
fastball too low for ball one. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Jones is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he rips it on the ground to second. He
今
gets
の
dirty, but he can't
あ
get
の
there, and it's
グニグニ
into
してた
center
けど
field.
悪くなかったね
At the plate now, Frank Tanana runs up and gets this one down. One there.
ああ皆さんのご指導のおかげでなんか
And
少し
stepping
ず
in,
つ一人でやるよりは多
and
分
their runners at
分
the
かってきたな
corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
なん
As
か
he
グ
will
ニある
look
ね
at a
こ
first
こ
pitch
が
fastball for ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Swanson is there, and he puts it away. striding in is Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off
田
here
中
in
さ
the
んってど
bottom
んな
half
球
of
投
the
げるんで
first.
すか？いや見たことない。
And the
Second
pitch.
baseman, Roberto.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a
0-1
strike.
count.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digs in now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy that there. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're going to get rid of it quick.
2 balls and a strike now.
コントロール気が強そうな気がするんですけど、ね、ダメでした。
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Nobody out, runner on first. Doby is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in, Aaron Rodgers. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
これなんかホール帯だと多くなりそうだな。確かに。
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Down the left field line and deep.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Tanana has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound.
まだなんとなくだけど、タナナそこまで強くないな。
But one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in once again is Mike Trout. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous.
じゃあコービンをってことだったんだ。シャーザーでいきましょう。
Max Scherzer, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3".
わしの練習にならん。
The ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
あ。
Lays off there, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
ライセル・イグレシアスってことなかった。あ、イグレシアスですか。
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
難しいね。コチョコパ。
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
これはゆっくりすぎんの。
Smoke toward the hole. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
まあ慣れが必要だねって感じですね。今のところ強いとかそんなのわかんないです。
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
ああ、これ遅いのね。まっすぐ落とせない自分の手が。
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
スライダーね。
Josh
これあれか
Donaldson
勝った
digging
か
in now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
あスライダーそういう起動させんの
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
難しいですねでよし
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
なんかすごい別ゲーをやってる感がすごいですねなんか座礁やってる感じがないですよね
So now into the box is Dansby Swanson.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
速度がね分かんないですよねまあ多分大体こんぐらいって分かればいいんでしょ
Fastball
うけど
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off.
こんなんピタピタ決められる人って相当うまいんだな
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, here is
あこれフレマなんで多少はねっていう
infield shifted well
練
to
習しなが
the
らやって
right.
た
Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Here it comes on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
ネオバさんピンポイントじゃないですか
Next, it'll be Tyler
あそ
Stevenson
こまで
trying to
今更
avoid
ピンポイント
becoming
じゃ
the
ないです
third
かみたいな雰囲
strikeout
気出
guy
して
in
ピン
the
ポイントじゃないで
inning
すって言ったらびっくりですよ自分も
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of
お相手ネオバ
admission
さんで
right
すね
here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag.
ピンポイント練習付き合ってくださいって言ったらネオバさんがいいよって言ってくれたんで
Now to the plate, here is Dominic Smith, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in now, Bichette.
どんだけ
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He singled in his first AB.
やばいなショートカットしちゃうな
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
ちょっと待ってよもう分かんなくなってきちゃったよこれ遅いんだよね多分
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
なんでネオバさんよう打つわって感じなんですけど
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
舐めるように動かして ペロン
Here's the first pitch to him.
ペロ
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
ペロンペロ
Rounded softly down the line toward first.
舐めるといいのかもしれない
This will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out.
ペロン
Popped him up. Rogers shading to his
オー
right.
ルからオールセブンの
He's
ピンポ
got
イン
it,
ト
and there
ああまあ
are
ピン
two
ポイントが
down
難
now.
易度出てくるんですね
Now
So
batting.
the bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador
ベ
Perez.
ロンあやべ
Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
よくだってまだ早いダメ回すようにってどういうことだあはいごめんなさい
The 1-0 home.
早しろと最
Liner
速されちゃ
toward right center. Acuna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
No pitcher.
Wheels and
Scherzer.
deals. Here's the first pitch.
Scherzer.
I love everything this
まあ慣れるまでちょっとシャ
pitcher's
ーザー
got
で
working
投手
right
にいた方
now.
がいいか
He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside as he might be
皆
trying
さ
to
んが
set
ど
him
こら
up here
辺までピンポイン
1-2.
トを正確にできてるか見たいぐらいですけどまあなんか前原さん見てるとなんかそれなりに
And
うまいっすよね
He went with the
Nice
off speed
there,
there
honestly.
once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see
あれ
more
で
of
も
a
微妙っ
challenge
て言われ
pitch
たら
here.
ちょっと
You don't have to give in,
なんか目指せ
but
る
you
気はし
can't
ない
be
な
too cute either.
oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a
難しいんですか
great
サー
pitch
チン
for
グ
out number 1.
Alamo.
Pops this one up.
もう投げることに精一杯でなん
Fouled
か
round.
打つこと頭に
This
ねえ
will
やも
land
う
untouched. 1 out, nobody on.
気がついたら全然打ててないや
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
スプリットが午後
That
1
hook
and 2.
stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Roberto
Sweet.
Alomar becomes the second
なん
out
か
in
す
the
ごい動
bottom
き
of
す
the
るって
third.
聞きましたね
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
ランナー
Hey,
ヒ
with
ット
2
したら
outs
サ
in
ー
the
チを投げ
number
て
2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big
み
boys
んな
coming up
結構頑張
behind
って
you.
練習してるんだな
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Frank Tanana, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
The
ballgame.
pitcher.
Yordan Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit. Yordan Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hmm. 早いのかスローリーアーリー
Hung the
あー
slider there, but
落と
lead
すのが
off
早い
the
って
ball
こと
one.
ですねで回しは遅いと
Chopped weakly to the left. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
おおすごいなそんなにパワフル打たせんだ
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
自分途中で
Well,
下
you
を下ろ
don't
す
see
ぎ
it
中
all
折れ
that
するんです
often,
け
but
ど
this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up Acuna. And it's gone as they add still another.
The right fielder.
To the plate now, Kenny
あ間
Lofton.
違えた
Lofton.
いろいろ間違えた
He'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones.
Oh,
And that's
run
out
the
number
national
1.
練習の賜物なのかな、やっぱり。
Next to hit is Mike Trout.
自
One
分もそ
run
ん
in
な
and
男になり
one
たい。
gone so far this inning.
なれるんでしょうか。
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
まっすぐ下に落とせない。
Freeman at first, and there are two
なんか
away
それとか
now.
言わんといて。ごめんなさい。
Digging in next, Larry Doby.
男性陣
Last
にとっ
time
てはちょっ
through
と
was a
深
base
刻
hit.
な
Wheels and deals. Here's
問
the
題だった
first
な。
pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the two-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
何々の時ある。今の状況ですね。
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base.
こうより5の方がやりやすい。
Sixto
ああ、そうなん
Sanchez,
ですね。
a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. At the plate, Aaron Rodgers. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up is Andrew Jones, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
ああ、右スティックス。5の方が使いやすいんだ。
In there, he's ahead 0-2 now.
あ、オリ選手ですね。ロジャースは。まあ去年からそこそこ使ってるんで、
Trout
まあ
has a
継
read
続です
on
ね
it,
そのまま。
and he makes the catch for the second out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Third baseman, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No balls and a strike to count. Freeman is off of first with 2 away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Drilled to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is... New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do. To
that.
pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run, this guy's got some pretty good bat control.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
黄色の表示が出ると早いんですか？
Next to stand in is
遅いんですか？
Bo Bichette.
早いの
And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few
早いの
tools in the box,
早い
but he's best known for his
スロー
contact
スローな
hitting.
の？どっちなんだ？
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
じゃあ何もしなかったら何？あ、そっか。
Starts to go
遅いの
around, but the
か。
home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
落とせない。
Acuna in a few steps as he takes
下に
it.
落とせないな。
So next to hit is Ketel Marte. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Over to take charge of this one is Andrew, and that'll do it.
じゃあねおばさんありがとうございました。
Set
結構な
now
ん
for the
かつかめてきてしたんで。あ、これあれか。最後までやるパターンちょっとこっちで勝手で申し訳ないですけど。ありがとうございました。結果は上から出てきますよ。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。 よし、とりあえず現関係が続くようでしたら、裏でちょっとこそ練してて、しばらく、ぼちぼちどころかめっちゃ打ってたじゃないですか。しばらくランクはメーターでいって、ちょっとピンポイントの方が使えるレベルになってきたら、ピンポイントに若干切り替えていこうかなって感じですかね。今のところだともう、投球のことでは頭いっぱいで、打撃のことは頭になくなっちゃうから。じゃあちょっと自分これからドラフトを見なきゃいけないんで、今日は終わりにします。皆さん、いろいろなんか助言とかありがとうございます。ちょっと練習しますね。そうですね。ホーム戦ピンポイント練習ですね。お疲れ様です。おつです。